Are you constantly thirsty? Do you feel tired all week, even after a good night's sleep? Does your vision blur from time to time for no clear reason? If you answered yes to any of those, don't ignore it. It could be your body whispering something important. And today, we're going to help you listen. I'm Dr. James Rowan, and in this video, we're diving into 6 early warning signs of type 2 diabetes. Signs that most people shrug off until it's too late. You see, diabetes doesn't always show up with a loud bang. It creeps in slowly, quietly, and before you know it, your blood sugar is out of control, and your health with it. Here's the kicker. Over 8 million Americans are walking around with diabetes, and they don't even know it. Even more are in a state called prediabetes, where your blood sugar is higher than normal, but not high enough for a diagnosis. The good news, prediabetes can be reversed, but only if you catch it early. And that starts with recognizing the red flags your body is waving right now. So, if you're over 50 or have a loved one who is, this video could make a real difference. We're going to break down 6 early symptoms that many people ignore. We'll explain what they mean, why they happen, and what to do next. Stay with me. This could be the most important health video you watch all week. Let's take a moment to understand what diabetes actually is. Because once you know what's happening inside your body, the warning signs we're about to share will make a lot more sense. At its core, diabetes is a problem with how your body handles blood sugar, also known as glucose. After you eat, your body breaks down food into glucose. Then a hormone called insulin helps move that sugar from your blood into your cells, where it's used for energy. But when you have diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, your body either doesn't make enough insulin, or the insulin it makes doesn't work the way it should. That means sugar stays in your bloodstream, and that's where the trouble begins. High blood sugar over time can damage your heart, your kidneys, your eyes, your nerves, just about everything. And here's what's even more dangerous. It often starts with no pain, no obvious symptoms. That's why we made this video, to help you catch diabetes before it catches up with you. We're about to look at 6 early warning signs that your body may already be waving. Subtle symptoms that many people chalk up to age, stress, or just having a bad week. But if you know what to watch for, you can take action now, before the condition becomes harder to manage. So don't go anywhere. Let's start with one of the most common and most overlooked early signs of diabetes. You're always thirsty, and not just on hot days or after a long walk. We're talking about a thirst that seems to follow you all day and all night. Why does this happen? When your blood sugar gets too high, your kidneys kick into overdrive. They work hard to flush out the extra sugar through your urine, but as your body loses more fluids, you start to feel dry inside and out. Your mouth feels sticky, your lips crack. You can't seem to drink enough water to feel satisfied. Now compare that to someone with normal blood sugar. They drink when they're thirsty. Their body absorbs the water, uses what it needs, and balances everything out. But with early diabetes, that balance is gone. You're always playing catch up. Here's a simple at-home check. Are you drinking more water than usual, but still waking up at night with a dry mouth? Do you keep a glass of water by your bed and finish it before morning? If that sounds familiar, it might not just be age. Your body could be trying to tell you something. But thirst is just the beginning. There's another early warning sign that often tags along, especially if you're running to the bathroom more than usual. Now let's talk about something most people chalk up to just getting older. Waking up to pee. Again and again, all night long. Sure, it happens once in a while, but if it's happening every night, more than twice, that's not normal. That's your body waving a red flag. Here's why. When your blood sugar is high, your kidneys work harder to flush out the extra glucose. That means more urine and more trips to the bathroom, especially at night. This is called nocturia, and it's one of the most overlooked early signs of type 2 diabetes. And it's more than just annoying. Broken sleep takes a real toll on your health. Your heart doesn't get the rest it needs. Your blood pressure can rise, and your energy the next day shot. Here's a simple way to track it for 1 week. Keep a log. Every time you get up to urinate at night, jot it down. Also, note how much water you drank after dinner. If you're waking up 2 to 3 times or more despite not drinking much late in the evening, it's time to talk to your doctor. And here's something else most people miss: losing weight without trying. If you're shedding pounds without changing your diet or exercise, that's not good luck. It could be your body burning muscle for fuel. In the next part, we'll talk about unexplained weight loss and why it might be the clearest sign yet that something's off with your blood sugar. Don't go anywhere. Let's be honest, most of us wouldn't complain about losing a few pounds. But here's the catch: losing weight without even trying, no diet, no exercise, can be a warning sign. And when it happens fast, that's a red flag you shouldn't ignore. If you have type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, your body struggles to move sugar into your cells. So even if you're eating regularly, your cells are starving. They're not getting the energy they need. What happens next? Your body starts burning fat and, worse, muscle for fuel. You may drop 5, 10, even 15 pounds in just a few weeks. But you're not getting healthier. You're getting weaker. For older adults, this is especially dangerous. Losing muscle mass affects your balance, your strength, even your ability to walk safely. It also raises your risk of falls, fractures, and hospital stays. Here's how to fight back. Start your day with a protein-rich breakfast. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or peanut butter on whole grain toast. Add healthy fats like avocado or olive oil to your meals. And don't skip meals, even if you're not that hungry. If the scale is going down and you don't know why, don't brush it off. Talk to your doctor and ask about blood sugar testing. And now let's move to a sign that's just as sneaky, but it's you in a different way. Constant fatigue. If you feel tired all the time, even after resting well, your blood sugar could be to blame. Let's talk about that next. We all feel tired now and then. But if you're waking up tired, staying tired, and going to bed exhausted, that's not normal aging. That's chronic fatigue, and it may have everything to do with your blood sugar. Here's what's happening when you eat. Your body turns food into glucose, your cell's main source of energy. But with type 2 diabetes, glucose can't get into your cells properly. It's stuck in your bloodstream, doing more harm than good. Meanwhile, your cells are starving. No fuel equals no energy. The result, you feel drained, not just physically, but mentally too. Simple tasks feel harder. You lose focus. You feel foggy, sluggish, even irritable. It's the kind of exhaustion that coffee doesn't fix and naps don't touch. So how can you fight back? Start your morning with protein, not sugar. Skip the donuts and sugary cereal. Go for eggs, oatmeal with nuts, or a protein smoothie. And aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep consistently. Lack of rest only makes insulin resistance worse. But here's something you might not connect to diabetes: blurry vision. If your eyes seem off lately, fuzzy focus, harder to read small print, it might not just be age. It could be your blood sugar shifting from hour to hour. Up next, we'll break down what's really going on with your eyes and why your vision might be the clearest warning sign yet. Stick with me. Have your eyes been playing tricks on you lately? One day, you're reading just fine. The next, everything looks fuzzy, like you need new glasses. But then, it clears up again. That's not just age catching up with you. It could be your blood sugar causing shifts inside your eyes. Here's what's going on when your blood sugar rises to high. Fluid moves in and out of the lens in your eye, the part that focuses light. This causes the lens to swell and change shape, making your vision blurry. It's not permanent, but it's a big clue. Now, This is different from regular age-related changes like nearsightedness or farsightedness. Those happen slowly over years. But with blood sugar issues, the blur comes suddenly, and it might get better or worse within hours or days. If you've recently been told you need new glasses and your prescription keeps changing, that's a red flag. And if you're noticing floaters, eye pain, or flashing lights, don't wait. See an eye doctor right away. Diabetes can damage the small blood vessels in your eyes, sometimes before you even know you're sick. The good news, if caught early, many of these changes can be reversed, especially if you get your blood sugar under control. But before we wrap up, there's one last symptom we need to talk about. It's not about what you see, it's about what you feel on your skin. Coming up, we'll talk about dry, itchy skin and recurring infections, and why that might be the final early sign your body is trying to warn you. Stay tuned. Let's talk about your skin, not just how it looks, but how it feels. Have you been dealing with dry, itchy skin that just won't go away? Or small red bumps that keep showing up, especially in warm, moist areas like the neck, armpits, or groin? If so, it might not be just irritation. It could be your blood sugar speaking through your skin. Here's why. High blood sugar affects your circulation. That means less blood flow to the skin, especially in the smaller vessels. When your skin doesn't get the nutrients it needs, it dries out. And when it's dry and cracked, it's more likely to get infected. Fungal infections like yeast or ringworm thrive in sugar-rich environments. So if you've noticed more itching, peeling, or even mild rashes that keep coming back, pay attention. Bacterial infections can show up too, like folliculitis, tiny red bumps around the hair follicles. These might seem harmless until they spread. So what can you do? First, moisturize daily, preferably with fragrance-free, hypoallergenic lotion. Second, wash and dry thoroughly, especially in skin folds. And if you notice cuts or sores that heal slowly, don't ignore them. That's one of the biggest warning signs of diabetes-related complications. Now that we've covered all 6 early signs, the next question is simple, but life-changing. What should you do if you recognize one or more of these symptoms in yourself or someone you love? In the next section, we'll talk about what steps to take, what tests to ask for, and how early action could help you avoid serious problems down the road. Let's wrap this up with real solutions. So, you've heard the signs. Thirst that won't quit, frequent nighttime bathroom trips, unexplained weight loss, constant fatigue, blurry vision, dry, itchy skin and recurring infections. One sign might not mean much, but 2, 3, or more. It's time to take action, and here's the good news. You don't need a diagnosis to start making better choices today. Let's keep it simple. Step 1. Talk to your doctor. If any of these symptoms feel familiar, make an appointment. Ask for an A1C test. That's the most accurate way to check your average blood sugar over time. It's quick, painless, and covered by Medicare. Don't wait until the symptoms get worse. Type 2 diabetes doesn't show up overnight, but neither does the damage it causes. Early action can slow or even reverse prediabetes in many people. Step 2. Make small lifestyle changes. Start with 1 or 2 daily habits. Eat more fiber. Think beans, whole grains, leafy greens. Cut back on sugary drinks. Even juice spikes blood sugar fast. Move more. A short walk after meals can help regulate glucose. No crash diets. No extreme workouts. Just steady steps in the right direction. Step 3. Don't do it alone. Talk to your family. Share this video. Your spouse. Your kids. Even your friends at church. Someone you love may be showing the same signs too. You could be the reason they catch it early. Here's the truth. Diabetes doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. But now that you know the signs, you can listen and act. That's why this video exists. To help you recognize the subtle red flags before they become flashing alarms. And if you found this helpful, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share this with someone who needs it. You never know whose life you might change. Until next time, stay healthy, stay strong, and remember, early awareness saves lives.